Hey YouTubers, Hike with Mike here of course, and today's swamp talk it's usually a common theme in my swamp talks is less is truly more, especially in the times we're living in where we're bunkered in and we don't get out as much and we discover things that we've ignored that have sat on the shelf, a book that's sat on the shelf, a cooking pan that's just sat in the cupboard that we just microwave things and we're busy and we're rediscovering these things, and we're also looking at and going, all these fancy gadgets and gizmos we have, are neat, but we're kind of rediscovering the more simple things. Like I said with that, people are taking that frying pan, cast iron pan out of the cupboard that hasn't been used in years, and they're making meals and dishes and things like that. They're picking up a book and going, I always wanted to read this book. Now I have the time to read this book. So there are some positives in what we're going through, and simplicity to me always equals joy. And if we have a backyard, we can climb a tree, we can lie down and just watch the clouds and the formations, and get out your barbecue grill. I've been doing that a lot. We had a lot of frozen meat, so we've been barbecuing, so it's kind of neat. If you have a fire pit, sit by a nice fire pit and just relax, Enjoy the quiet. When you enjoy the quiet, it enhances the strength of all 5 of your senses too. Meditate, reflect, A lot of people are planting gardens, If you're in an apartment or a small plot, do potted vegetable gardens. Lots of herbs and certain vegetables are easily grown in pots, so you don't need a big space of land. So it's things to enjoy. Bonsai is another thing that would be a good thing to pick up and focus on. It's very relaxing, and there's a philosophical and meditative quality to working with bonsai. I used to do that a lot. And just sitting socially, distantly, of course, with a good friend and having a conversation from a distance is always good things too. So these are all things that are less and we forget about, so dust off that old cast iron pan that you have in the cupboard, dust off that book, and take advantage of this quiet time, bunkering down time, quarantine time, and enjoy the simple things in life. And that's my swamp talk for today.